Hello and welcome to Friday with Fiona, and happy December. And it's cold, so I hope you're managing to keep warm. I'm in a bit of a rush today, I'm afraid. Surprise guests coming to help us put the Christmas tree up. I did ask them to, but wasn't expecting it to be today. My granddaughter's apparently off college on Fridays, and my stepson finishes work at 1, so they're coming down. So it's lovely, but I would be still doing this when they get here, so it is going to be quite a quick one today. But I do have something quite exciting to show you, and I do it every year. Let me just swap around. Okay, so this is a cracker with a tag from the Merriest Trees set, and inside, which you can't see because I've put some cardboard in, is a chocolate orange. And I think it's great. So I usually give this to our granddaughters and all the kids at Christmas. It's quite heavy actually, and it's also a great way to use up your excess designer series paper, because none of us ever have too much designer series paper. So the one I'm using is I think trust me, I've got so much. No, it's not the Very Cute because it's red. I think it's the Joy of Noel, which I can't seem to find, but I know I have loads of it left. Well, I'm pretty sure. I have no idea where that's gone. Oh, it's hiding. No. Anyway, I'm pretty sure it's from the Joy of Noel. And I have used quite a lot of the paper, but this is kind of one that I've not really used. So the tutorial there will be a link which I'll post later, and it will take you to my Stampin' Up website. So please feel free to download that. It's relatively quick and easy. The other thing I wanted to show you is the crackers that you can make using the Stampin' Up die. So you get the one die to cut out the cracker, and then you get all these different labels. So that's a bit of fun. Now, to speed things up, I have already die cut, and this is the Very Cute. So which one do I have 2 of? So that is to make the regular size. In fact, let's do that first, because it won't take very long. And then I'm just going to get my bone folder. So I've die cut it. I did die cut it on my regular one. I'm not sure if it would go through the mini. I think it might be too wide. So I'm just using my bone folder to go over all the crease lines. And I can show you some that I made last year, which I actually forgot I had. So I actually need to remember to use them this year. I've upgraded the box, so that's a Joy of Noel paper. And then these are the 6 that I made. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that I made last year. And I found that a lip balm will fit perfectly. I was making different gift packaging for lip balms last year, but I think that will work really well. Okay, so now this is an uneven number. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, it's not a 6. Why won't it go flat then? Oh, okay. So yeah, it needs to be an uneven number. So I'm going to pop some glue along the edge of. Oops, it doesn't want to come out. So now it's December. I kind of feel that I can start putting the Christmas decorations up. I had a team meeting last night, and the only thing we made a Christmas table centerpiece, which I really like, and was designed by the wonderful Kim Fee. But I made a banner using the Cozy and Bright kit, which I had seen an Australian demo do last year and had wanted to do for ages, and finally managed to do it. So I didn't take any pictures last night. I was just so busy enjoying myself. So I'm having to hold it because it won't fold down flat. So I'm holding it, and then you push these bits. I didn't use, they are scored, but I didn't use my bone folds on them, so I'm just going to have to pinch them in. Come on, pinch in, and it goes like that, and then you just tie a little bit of ribbon. So really quick and easy. And as I said, so this is a Burt's Bees lip balm. Oh, I forgot. Right, so I'll get some ribbon. What shall I use? I've got red there. Let's use some green. So I'm just going to literally tie a bow. And pull it tight. This is a double pack, the red and green ribbon. It's in the annual catalogue, and it's garden green and real red. And then this designer series paper is from the Very Cute. Looks like a Norwegian jumper. Right, so now I've tied that. I should be able to pop my lip balm in without it coming out the other end. Yeah, there we go. So then I just need to do another bit of ribbon at this end. And then I have two cut in the blue, which is also the Very Cute designer series paper. And the reason that I've done two is because if you want a slightly larger one than this, if you wanted to put, I don't know, some chocolates or, you know, something a bit bigger in, I need to pull that through. Lost my ends. It's one end. Where's the other end? Oh. No, I'm going to have to undo it. I lost it. More haste or less speed. Doesn't help that my hands are a little bit chilly. No, I can't do that. Anyway, you get the idea. So that is number one. Now with this one, you've got your 6, and I just want the score lines on that are quite. Let me just go over them. I wouldn't say it's going to be a jumbo tag, but it's going to be much bigger. And what I didn't do last time was fold these in. And this cracker die is available in the annual catalogue. It's not in the mini. Right, now what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to cut 3, now go out 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I'm going to do 3. So 1, 2, 3. And that leaves me 3 to do another one. And I'm going to glue, see if I can get the pattern right. Okay, so I'm going to glue on top of here. Used a lot of wet glue last night, so might have to get another one out. I think that's going to take me back to an even number, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I'm going to chop one off because I want it to be an odd number so that you can see. Okay. I'm going to fold that down like that and then fold that over like that. And that's easier. Oh, come on. Easier to glue. And it will be bigger. I'm just lining that up to make sure it's nicely glued. And then hopefully these will go in a bit easier because I scored and used my, yeah. So you could fit, you know, something a little bit bigger in. Let's put it next to that one. And basically you can keep making them bigger by just adding extra strips. And then you just do what I did there with the ribbon and go around to it. So that's the Stampin' Up cracker die, which is brilliant. And as you can see, I've got loads for Christmas. But this is just a bit of fun and I love doing this. So let me get my Simply Scored out, move my crackers out of the way. And the best suggestion I can make is not to use what I need really is my instructions, and I seem to have lost them. Honestly, you wouldn't believe the mess well, you probably would believe the mess my table is. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna have to find it on here. Won't be a sec. Actually, I probably have got it electronically because I'm going to upload it. So, books. Stampin' Up. It's not in books, it's in pages. Hold the line, caller, won't be a sec. There it is, chocolate orange. Right, so your designer series paper, you need to cut to, you basically need a piece of 12 by 12, which this was, and I cut it down to 12 by 9 3/4. Okay, on the 12-inch side, make sure that's flat. Get my scoring tool. This is my old scoring tool. I'll show you what we have now is on the Take Your Pick tool, which fits the scorer in. I'm going to score it gently because it is paper, not card, at 2 7/8. So 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2 7/8 gently. But you want enough to make so that you can actually see the score line and fold on it. 2 7/8, 5 3/4. Now you can use, if you've got the Stampin' Up trimmer, you can use that. But I found, I don't know if I've got a bit of glue or something on mine. It wasn't doing it straight. So 8 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8 and 5/8. And 11 1/2. Okay, then I'm going to turn it so I've got my 9 3/4 side there, and I'm going to gently score at 2. I've just seen a typo, so I need to update this before I post it. I've got 9 3/3 instead of 9 3/4. 2, 2 1/2. 3. And then at this stage, you can turn your page around and do the same measurements, or you can move to 6 3/4. With no cutting. Well, there's a bit of punching, but no cutting. 6 3/4, 7 1/4, and 7 3/4. Okay, all done. Let's get that out of the way. And then I just need my take your bone folder. There we go. So it's easier if I turn it over to see the score lines. So, and this, where the 3 are together, it's mountain, valley, and mountain. And this is where you get this effect here. So it is important that you do to get a really good crease. No, that's not. Get this side to see. That's not straight. Might get my scorer back in. What did I do wrong there? So that was the 2.5 and the 3. My paper must be straight. Yeah, slightly offline, but hopefully that will be okay now. Just need to get that in the right place. In fact, if I line my paper up, yeah, no, still not. See what I mean? More speed, less haste. More haste, less speed. Okay. And then the same on this one. So that's going to be mountain. And the third one is mountain. And the middle one is valley. Okay. And then what you need to do is where you've got the, oh, I didn't do these ones. Okay, so. Now, if you have a envelope punch board, which Stampin' Up used to do, but they don't do anymore. I do have one. It's not a Stampin' Up one. It's a memory something. I'll show you the trick with that. It's We Are Memory Keepers, and it's turquoise, which is my favourite colour. I don't know why I got that out because I don't need it. So the trick with this is to get your bit where the cracker is going to bend, is you want to go over all of these lines here, and you want the middle, just see now I did it, the middle bit. So I'm lining up this. Let me do it the other way, because with the red I don't think you can see, but on the green hopefully you can. Oh, there's one score line I didn't do there, which is going to be our flat that we use to join it up. Just turn it the other way. Okay, so I'm lining up my middle line. My hands are really sore, so I'm going to put my eraser on there, down, and the same. So you need to do that on every fold. That is really hard, that bit that punches. I'm going this way so that you can see on the green. I'm just folding each one over and then lining up the middle line. Phew, that is heavy. Now you can just cut a V, which, to be honest, given the state of my hands, might have been easier, but I don't have the time today. So excited about my granddaughter coming to visit, and my stepson, but particularly my granddaughter. And there we go. So probably need one at the end there as well. really easily. Maybe because it's just half. There we go. So I've got my diamonds basically, and pop those in there. Okay, so now I need to check that my chocolate orange fits, which it does. It's going to be a little bit over the edge, but that's fine. You can just trim that off afterwards. So I'm actually going to take tear and tape. I'll tell you what, let's do it on the green. No, I'm going to do my green tree. So we want tear and tape. I'm going to put it right at the edge to make sure you get good coverage. Whoa. I was able to pick that up before it stuck down too much. Sides. And then this side. Right, so all I've got to do now is unpick my tear and tape. Okay. And just going to, well, I'm going to actually put my chocolate orange in. No, actually, yes, I will put my chocolate orange in because, no, I won't. I'll put it down later. So I'm going to fold that over like that and make sure it's straight at the edges. This jumper's getting in the way. And fold it over so it's nicely glued. And there you go. And then you push that in. And you've got your cracker. Isn't that amazing? I think it looks really hard, but it's not. Now, where's my join? Because I want my join to be at the bottom. See, I can't even see it now. Oh, there it is. Right, okay, so that's going to be the bottom. I'm going to slip my chocolate orange in. Just pushing it through gently to the middle bit. And then you can just tie ribbon around it. Now, when you look at it, you can see that it's a chocolate orange. So what I did in this one, I'm just going to undo. In fact, I'm going to use this to do it up to save me cutting some more, save some time. And I cut these, and I think these are, yeah, they're 2 7/8 by 2 7/8. And then you just pop them in. So I've done shaded spruce because it matches the inside. And then you just pop those in. And when you look now, you can't see that it's a chocolate orange. So it's just, I mean, obviously my family, as soon as they see it, they know what it is. But if you're doing it for the first time, it's a nice little surprise. And then you just tie some ribbon around here. It's not very even, but that's okay. It's one end. And then what I did was I cut the tag out from the Merriest Trees dies. I stamped the We Wish You a Merry Christmas and embossed it and die cut it with shaded spruce. And I've put one of the little stars in there just to make it a little bit. I know it's only a chocolate orange, but I don't know. I think there's something about packaging. And there you go. So there you go. You've got your chocolate orange, you've got your lip balm, and then you've got your slightly bigger one that you can probably get some decent sized. I don't know if you get you might get a couple of Ferrero Rocher in there, or the lint balls. getting there. Okay, so I will be uploading the measurements and instructions for this a little bit later today. So don't forget to have a look and have fun. And I hope you enjoy making them. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next week. Next week, it's calendars. Oh my goodness, can you believe it's only 4 weeks till the new year? So we will be using the Days to Remember stamp set because basically you can make calendars, literally stamp the months of the year using that. So you really do need to have that stamp set. It's not terribly expensive and it's in the annual catalogue. So if you want to stamp along with me, and this is the one that I made last year. Oh look, I haven't changed it, so it's November. It needs to go to December. There we go. That's the one I made last year. And I have them on individual, so 12 months, and then they just stand on a little stand like that. But we will be making ones for 2024 next week. Thanks very much for watching. Have a wonderful weekend, and I hope to see you next week. Bye.